Hey Salam, I hope you guys doing well. Halal Chef is back with another video, and this time I'm making spaghetti meatballs in a rich tomato sauce. It's gonna be so delicious. Let me give you a quick overview of this dish. We're gonna start with our meatballs, add in some diced onion, some garlic, some green chili, finish off with some spices, make our meatballs, sear them, cook the sauce, add in the spaghetti, finish off with fresh basil. Trust me, this dish is gonna become one of your favorites. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. Alright, let's make the meatballs first. First you need to add in the beef mince. Then in with finely chopped onion. In with our crushed garlic. You don't want it really fine. Now for some heat, I'm using here green chili. Now this is optional. If you like a kick to it, then why not? Now in with some cheese. It will add a really great flavor to our meatballs. Finely chopped parsley. Now around a teaspoon of black pepper. This is freshly ground. And finish this off with a good pinch of salt. Now wash your hands if you haven't already. And we're just gonna start mixing this, alright? Gonna bring everything together. So just squeeze that through, almost like you're making a dough. Now before you add in the meat, it's best if it's at room temperature. It would mix easily. Now we're not using too many spices, we're keeping things very simple. And trust me, it's gonna be very delicious just like that. Alright, so after 5 minutes of mixing, this is how it looks. I'm just gonna leave this to a side for now. Alright, so let's start making our meatballs. You just want to grab around 2.5 tablespoons of mixture into your hands and just roll it around into your beautiful hands. Now the shape of the meatballs don't have to be perfect. It should look something like this. Alright, so I'm just gonna start placing them here. Alright, so I've got here around 20 meatballs. What you want to do now is you just want to dust them with a touch of flour, alright? Just a touch of flour. Roll them around in that flour. This is going to add a beautiful crust to our meatballs. It's going to make them a bit crispier from the outside. Okay, so just roll it around in that flour. Or once you have obviously floured them lightly, we're just going to fry them. But we're not going to deep fry them. We just want a little bit of color. And we're going to finish them cooking inside our sauce. Or when the pan is nice and hot, add a good touch of oil. Just spread that around. Heat is on medium, by the way. Now let's start adding in our meatballs. Just cook some at a time. We're not in a rush. We just want a little bit of color on the meatballs. I'm gonna finish them cooking inside our sauce. As you can see, they're getting nice and brown. Just turn them around a little. What I've done here is I've turned them around and I'm searing them from all different sides, okay? Beautiful. It's time to remove them. They have a beautiful golden color. So let's start removing them here. As I said, we're not cooking them completely. We're going to finish them inside our sauce. Now they look gorgeous, trust me. I'm going to keep adding rest of the meatballs in there. For the pasta in boiling water, add olive oil, a good touch of that. A good touch of salt. Throw in the beautiful spaghetti. Just slowly add that in. What you want to do now is you just want to let the pasta cook for around 11 minutes. Drain the excess water and onto your plate. I'm just going to move that to a side and let it cook. Alright, to make the garlic paste, first of all, you're going to grab your garlic cloves. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, thinly slice this. Now just run your knife through and just chop it really fine. Alright, so at this point of time, you just want to grab some salt and just add that on there. And then what you want to do is, just with the help of your knife, just crush it, alright? Until it starts to become like a paste, alright? There you go. Grab another bowl. Alright, so add a good touch of oil in this pan. Heat is on medium. In with diced onions and garlic. Now I don't want any color on the onions or the garlic. I'm just gonna saute them for around a minute. And then I'm gonna throw in our tomatoes. And give that a good mix. Just let them cook until they are nice and soft. And when the tomatoes are nice and soft, I'm gonna season them with black pepper. A good touch of salt. Give that a mix. And then just throw in our passata. Now this passata is made with basil, or basil as they say. Give that a really good mix. And then I'm going to add some chicken stock cubes. And then go some pasta water. Alright. Need around a cup and a half of that. So that should be enough. Give that a mix. And bring this to simmer. The sauce is simmering now. We're slowly gonna add our meatballs into there. There you go. Leave the heat on low medium and let the meatballs cook for around 10 minutes. Just give them a little shake here so they submerge in the beautiful sauce. Look at that. Beautiful. So just cover and let this cook for 10 minutes. It's been around 10 minutes. Just gonna check our meatballs and sauce. And look at that beauty. Now it's good if you can have a little taste of the sauce to see everything is okay. Just gonna have a little taste. Oh man, perfect. Delicious. Just give that a mix. The meatballs are ready as well. The oil has started to appear on the top. That's when you know everything is ready. Alright, so at this point in time, we're just gonna turn the heat to low. Add a bit of the fresh basil in there. Give that a little mix. Now in with our beautiful spaghetti. Just add all that in. Now you want to carefully give that a mix and turn the heat off now. So you don't want to break your meatballs. Just gently bring the sauce from down to the top. A delicious spaghetti meatballs. Done. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this delicious spaghetti meatballs. So here we go. Looks so good. Wow, so delicious, and it's so rich, along with the passata, fresh tomatoes. Oh man. Alright, let's try these beautiful meatballs. Oh, perfectly cooked, and the meatballs are so juicy, trust me. That was so delicious, I can't even describe in words. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and inshallah I'll see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom, make for your dad, make for your family. Enjoy.